Welcome back to a new video. I'm going to do a demonstration on how to draw this window. I'm working on a larger project which I'll share in the top here, a picture of a house, a building illustration I'm currently working on, and I wanted to understand the windows a bit better. So I printed this out a bit larger so you could see it and so I could see it, so I could demonstrate how I'd go about drawing this window. And I'm going to use these pens and this paper. Okay, let's get started. Check you're in frame. Okay, so this is just a sketch, as I said, to try and understand this window a little bit better. So I'm going to use this side of the page to draw that window. So I'll start with the pencil, so that roughly put a dot in each corner. I draw the window roughly to the size of the window in the image here. And I like to draw the easy bits first. I'm going to rub these bits out, so it won't really matter if I get these bits wrong, because I can correct them. I can correct them when I ink it in. So while I'm doing this video, I won't turn the page, but I quite often like to turn the page, especially when I'm drawing a curve like this. So I turn it so that I'm more comfortable, but so that you can see it, I'm going to keep it in that rotation. Okay? Just firm up these lines a little bit. Okay, I've basically got the window shape, and we have this frame here in the middle, splits the window in two, and then we have 6 little windows at the top. 1, 2, 3. And this window goes into the frame here. This window shows a little bit on the left, so let's see if we can do, this is the first time I've done this video, let's see how this works. Do those lines there, and then follow those lines, symmetry. So these windows are slightly smaller on the left here because a little bit of perspective on the image, and try and split these in two, and again there. Okay, so let's see if we can draw these bricks at the top here. So it looks like that these bricks in the middle are slightly shorter than these bricks. Might not draw these perfectly, but let's just do something like that. Now I don't know whether I'm going to be able to draw the bricks exactly, so I'm just going to draw something like that. Oh, a bit too long on that one. So just as they go up a little bit at the end. That's really what we're looking for. And actually, I've just noticed that they do a bit of an angle. They don't go up like that. That you probably noticed too. So what I'm going to do is the one in the middle goes up, but then as they get further to the outside, they go out a little bit. Let's say something like that. Okay. All right, so these bricks be similar sort of distances. So again, this is the pencil. I'll ink it in a minute. I'm going to just finish off the pencil bit and come back. So I'm going to ink it in with a 0.03 millimeter Unipin fineliner. And again, I'm going to start first of all with the outside frame of the window. And this has a thickness to it. And then the window sill on the bottom. And some of these lines I will go over in the thicker pen. This is just a little bit like the second stage of the pencil. So, and again, these don't hugely matter either. That pane seems to be a little bit big in the middle, but that's okay. Probably won't matter in the end. Don't worry. Okay, so I'm going to do these bricks. Being a bit more precise, just using the guides of the pencil. Bit big, that brick at the end there. It's alright, it just gives just to show you that they're bricks. Gotta have the top bit. Following the pencil line as it goes up. Okay, so we didn't draw the pencil bit as it goes beyond this. So maybe I could draw that and carry this pencil line on. Let me know if this is useful by dropping a comment in the comment section below, or just giving it a like and maybe subscribing to the channel if you'd like to see more demonstrations like this. Okay, try and get these similar. Okay, I might not do that, but I think we can get away with it. Let's just have, let's see if we can get a brick effect going here, just to give it a realistic showing that these up bricks. I think the bond in the image is slightly different from the traditional bond. I'm using a kind of stretcher bond, typical sort of brick bond that you'll see, just really for speed. Just as long as they alternate. And sometimes the bricks are a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller. Oh. Hopefully, when we start colouring it, won't make a huge amount of difference. Sometimes I draw down and I leave the pen on the page a little bit. It gives these little hooks, so I try my hardest to make sure that doesn't happen. I just did one again then. So just be quite sure with your pen marks. Okay, I think we'll leave that there. You can see there's some foliage in here that I could draw in now, but I think we'll just leave that for another video, and we'll just leave the fineliner away, and let's hope that the pen is dried enough. We'll just rub that out. So we should, in a minute, be left should get a rubber, doesn't leave all of this. Rubbing up. Okay, off we go. Right, so what I do now is I choose a light colour, and in the light colour, brick beige, I'm hoping this is light enough. I'm actually just going to try this colour here against, quite often I do this. Yeah, so it's a bit darker, so I'm going to try this light colour here as a base. This is almost what's going to be it's going to be the render, so the mortar in behind the bricks. Careful not to go over the window frame. Running out a tiny bit of pen. should be alright to give me the base. Really what you could do is go in with the next colour. Just, that's a bit sketchy, I know. But with the marker pens, it's about building up the colour, working from light to dark. Working from light to dark. I'm not doing all the bricks, doing some of the bricks. This colour. Okay, next colour, just going to check that, that's looking like a bit more of a brick colour. I'll put all of these pens in the description. So again, just being a little random, because as you can see in the reference image, to the left, some of the bricks are darker and lighter than the others. So just having a look, keeping an eye on the image on the left. That there. Paper is quite interesting, it's quite important rather to use the right paper so that I like a nice smooth paper that doesn't absorb the markers too much. There's no bleeding either. Gives a nice smooth finish. You can hear that squeak of the pen. So you're looking for this variety of brick colour. Okay, starting to look better. More like bricks. Brick brown. And a touch 5 marker. This is getting to be quite dark now. So you don't have to fill in the whole of the brick. Some of the bricks you can leave half this dark colour. Quite nice to fill in this bit here. Do some of them, all of the bricks. That's it. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go and draw in the window. So I'm using a light, cool grey. You use a chisel end. And I'm going to fill in these windows. Sometimes it's nice to use, it's nice to keep a white spot in the window. Just gives like a little illusion that there's something inside. Maybe I'll just leave that white spot there. Go forget that's important to have a bit of a dark edge. And a dark edge under this frame here, because that's the frame that comes out. And then a dark edge under the windowsill there. And then you might think this is quite dark, and it is, but it's important for it to be dark because when I draw the frames, going to see okay. Just draw slightly thicker. We'll go over it again in a minute with a thicker line. Use this Posca pen. To draw the thicker line on the window frames. I should just be able to see the window frames there. You can use a ruler for this. I often do. Okay. Okay, so I'm almost done. Just making sure that window frame in the middle is a bit thicker. Making sure we just correct that a little bit. Okay. Little streaky, but it's okay. Just like a final touch, I'm going to go with my slightly, I have to say, that I could do with a bit more ink in this. So I'm just going to dip it in to my ink bottle. And I'm going to hit these edges. A little bit more defined. Oh, must be clogging up. Okay. So, quick sketch of the window, like the reference. Let me know what you think. Really enjoyed doing this live demo. It's not really a live demo, but it's a real-time demo. As I said, give me a thumbs up. See you again soon. Bye.